So it's Friday and I'm feeling sick as a dog. Half of my classroom has been out sick this week, and me and one of my TAs just came down with something. So I woke up this morning just not feeling well at all. But I've been pushing through because I don't have a fever, and everyone else has been sick, so it's not like I'm going to get anyone sick. But I was just thinking about the weekend and my weekend reset routine that I think is really important for us to do when we're transitioning from like a week of working for other people to the weekend with your family and, for yourself. So when my son was going every other weekend with his dad, I always used to come home on Fridays and I would put clean sheets on my bed and clean the entire house and just make it really, really nice. And, this weekend I'm not feeling great, so I feel like I need to do that even more. So my plan for this afternoon is to go home and, I usually wipe all the counters down, clean the toilets really quickly, vacuum the floors, do a quick mop, and then I put clean sheets on the bed. And this weekend, I think I want to make my room really cozy. I'm not like sick enough to not do anything, but I feel like I want to take a lot of downtime. So I'll probably have like tea prepped and ready, my twinkle lights in my bedroom, and, books by my bed, and probably my computer because I want to get a lot of work done this weekend. I have a couple illustrations that I want to put into products, and I haven't done that yet. So that is my plan. But it actually got me thinking about like simple ways, because your space in your home is it's therapy for you. When your place doesn't feel good, you don't feel good. And that goes for my car, that goes for my wardrobe. Right now my car is kind of messy. It's a fairly new car, but I definitely need to like vacuum it this weekend because I'm not feeling as good when I get inside my car. So if you are going through anything in your life and you feel like you need to, re-energize or reset, like the simplest thing to do is to reset your spaces. And whether that's like a Friday night, you just do a quick sweep and a clean so that your house is ready for the weekend for you to enjoy and be comfortable. Make sure the dishes are done and put away. Or maybe you want to focus on like one space in your home, like your bedroom. What I would do, and this is what I would do with clients in my redesign service, I would take all of the decor out of the room. I clean the room, like wash the baseboards down, vacuum the carpets, or wash the floors, sweep, dust. And then what I do is I rearrange the furniture until it feels right, because sometimes just like your space doesn't feel right because the furniture doesn't, like the energy can't flow in there as well because of the way the furniture is placed. So I always rearrange the furniture, and intuitively I know where it belongs just by the way it, how it feels in the space. If you don't have that, eye to know where everything goes, then you can always like enlist the help of a friend who's really good at decorating, and then just ask them, where everything feels right. And then what I do is then I organize the things like the decor or the items that I've taken out of the room. I organize them in piles of to keep, to donate, and to store. Just some things like, Christmas decor or whatever, like you don't need that all year. You might want to put it away and refresh it with something, for the spring, or, when it's spring. So what I would do is I would organize those things in that way, and then I would intentionally bring back items into the space. And doing this, like you don't even have to buy anything new, and like it feels like you have, decorated your whole space. And sometimes I'll take things from other rooms and decorate the space with things that I find in other rooms and just kind of rearrange things. So I'll like shop my home. And then if you have a little bit of money extra to spare and you really like, I always purchase like new linens and, I'm sorry, I do not feel good. It's like a struggle for me to even keep talking. I always purchase new linens, usually new. I don't usually like thrift stuff like that, but sometimes I'll go to the thrift store and just find like things that add character to the space. Like I love finding wooden pieces or brass, just depending on what the room looks like. Like sometimes you need to bring in different elements to balance the energy in the space. Like my old apartment had a lot of like dark wood everywhere, so I would have to bring in a lot of lighter colors. My new apartment has a lot of, you know, it's like super light gray walls and white trim and gray floors. So I always have to bring in like, I bring in brass and antiques and wooden things just to give it, you know, the space more character and texture. And so anyways, you can just always thrift something and see what would update your space without like spending a ton of money on it. But I don't know, I wish some people like realize the importance of your space and how easily it is to update it so it feels like you and, you know, is supportive of, you know, your lifestyle. So anyways, that's what I'm doing this weekend, and hopefully this gave you some ideas on what you can do in your space if you're feeling like it's a little stagnant or stuck. Like winter going into spring is the perfect time of year to do this. And I feel like, you know, around New Year's, people are really feeling the pull to like reset their spaces. So if you have any questions and you need more input, like feel free to comment below, and I can kind of like update you with some of my own ideas if you're kind of stuck in your space. All right, have a good weekend.